Hey guys, I wanted to show you how to use this template that I'm going to be providing for our project. I'm using some other pictures here, and this is a technique that you guys might find handy for lots of different things, but I'm just going to show you how to use this template. And I need to move my face, get myself out of the way. So here's my layers palette, and when you guys download this, it's going to be a PSD file. So you'll have all these layers, and I'll just move this over for a second so that you guys can see all the layers. I've made them color coded just to make it easier to find them, but if you were to be in the move tool and click on one, you can see it jumps to that layer over here on the right. So what you're going to want to do is get a collection of images. In our case, we're just choosing any object you guys want to photograph and photographing it 9 different ways. So hopefully that'll be kind of fun and push your observational skills a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at how to use this template. And again, I'm just using some coastal images for now. So the subject is different than what we'll actually be doing in our project, but you'll get the idea of how to use the technology. So I already have some images here of different coastlines that I'm going to use in my project. So if you guys have these in a Google Drive folder, now you know how to download them and import them to Photoshop. You also can just have them on your desktop if that's your preference. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and just drag and drop these images in, and you'll see it looks really weird because it's kind of behind some things and in front of other things. No big deal. You can make this bigger or smaller as you want to. But what you'll also notice is it goes directly above that layer that I was previously clicked on. So now I'm going to right click on this layer and choose create clipping mask. And some of you guys did this with the prior fall final assignment as well. So now you can see that that image is only visible in this one square. Isn't that helpful? So now you can make it smaller, you can move it, maybe you want it to be centered or intentionally off center. You guys can play around with how you align things depending on what your goals are for that particular thing. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll do one more just to make it simple. So grab another image. Let's see. Actually, before I do that, where do I want it to go? I have one here. Maybe I'll just make a tic-tac-toe grid. So I'm going to put the next one here. So it's going to go into layer 7. You saw when I clicked on it, it highlighted that layer. Now I can come over here. I can grab a different image. Which one do I want? I don't know. I'll just grab this one and drop it. Oh, these are my bubbles. Those are kind of fun. So these are all from Santa Cruz, just different pictures that I've taken in and around Santa Cruz. And then what do I have to do? Go to my layer where the image is. It's already highlighted for you. Right click and choose create clipping mask. I think that's also Shift Command G if I'm correct by what those symbols mean. So there you have it. Pretty straightforward. Please remember though that as you keep working, you might want to change the order of these. So if that happens, no big deal. Just move it above the layer where you want it to appear, move it over, and then right click on that and recreate a clipping mask. And so you can move these around however much you want as you go. And of course, as always, when we have a work in progress, we want to save it as a Photoshop file to preserve these layers so we can come back on and work on it on another day. So I'm going to say File, Save a Copy. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my folder where I have my coastline images, if I can find it quickly. Hopefully, I think it's in here. Yeah. And then I'm just going to save this as coastline sample. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. So that will be ready for me the next time I come to class or want to pick this back up again. Now it's safe for me to go ahead and close this. However, if you're on a school computer, please remember always upload your saved files to your Google Drive for safekeeping for the following day, just to prevent any unwanted loss of your images. All right, I can't wait to see how this comes out for you guys, and I look forward to helping you with it. So let's get going. Have fun.